This is a message to all persons who've attached themselves to a group called the Fold Unleashed.
You are not going to sue shit or let shit die. I said what I said, now you're taking it the fuck back. You have been exposed. You are literally flailing in your flaccid white cock, I'm the aggrieved party, fucking white male privilege. The rest of us are going to be looking at you from this point forward with the fuck he doing here? Look, you're exposed. Why don't you start making fucking content for the MAGA crowd? Be the outright racist that you truly are. And stop wasting everybody else's fucking time. Nobody is taking your motherfucking threats seriously. You are buck naked out here, B. Why don't you pick up that L, get yourself a nice chain, and wear the motherfucker? Damn.
Oh my god. You made a song just for TikTok?
Yeah, you can come and watch me drink my morning coffee, yeah.
Hashtag slide back Sunday. That time when Chil Small DePito threatened a prosecutor with abuse of process.
If you continue forward, prosecutor, I will sue your ass. I will sue your ass. I would love to.
They also said it.
When you call someone a racist, racist is the new N-word. If you call someone the N-word at work, you may not get a job again. You may not be able to work again. The same thing with labeling someone a racist. It is an attempt to ruin their life.
Yeah, like he admitted he doesn't know how to speak properly, but then he continues to speak. And not understanding microaggressions yourself, but trying to teach people because you read 2 articles. That was like, what? If I'm going to teach people something, I'm going to make sure I know a lot about it. T. Nathan posted a video of a live where he said he tried to recruit a black leader. Who does he think he is trying to recruit black people? And then the Consciously posted a video where he said that he was going to leave the black community and go do something else with other people. Like, how does he think that's a big deal that he's going to leave a community that he wasn't invited to begin with? He's extremely narcissistic and toxic.
Y'all know why I'm pissed off right now. To that Castro who was doxing Ice Speed 1906, his wife and his family. What goes around comes around. Karma is a. So let me get this straight. You got upset because you got exposed for being a racist bigot that you are, and now you go around doxing Ice Speed's family. Nah, you've crossed the boundaries this time. Oh, I'll let everyone know what racist that you are. And for you to use a grief mother and try to use her deceased child to get what you want. You're a disgusting human being. You could keep on blocking million counts all you want to. Everybody gonna know exactly who you really are. You can run, but you can't hide. Motherfucker who pays tyrant, paper pigeon.
I like chicks just as much as any other guy, probably more. Probably more. Because I'm an equal opportunity guy. Black, white, red, green, purple, short, tall, thick. I do them all, baby. I love all women. Every one of them. Smells like a woman to me. Makes me happy. I love women.
Aunt Karen, I'll see you in court, baby. There's no...
Well, I see that silly De Castro's at it again.
he's going to sue everybody for calling him a racist, and that's defamation. Well, he's been back on Talib Kweli's page again, running that mouth, and I'm going to end this lawsuit business once and for all. He admitted that he's a racist. There you have it. Your Honor, I rest my case. He's going to sue Aunt Karen, myself, Modern Warrior, everybody for calling him a racist, and he admitted it. In fact, he said he doesn't give a fuck about the black community or what they think of him. If you don't give a shit about an entire community based solely on their race, that's racism. You lost your whole lawsuit. He's completely lost it. On Talib's page, he's making insinuations that he's going to kill him. Read this. Some more shut up and dribble shit. And this last one, trigger warning, sexual assault. He's talking about Talib Kweli. He's admitted to being a racist. He's stalking Talib, and he's unhinged.
I think it's absolutely disgusting how you're using this mother right now. If you don't know who I'm talking about, this user here, while you are actively on her live stream telling people to mass report me? Are you kidding me?
And transparency, then lies and bullshit.
I don't want to get into zoning because when I start to question police, unless they're honest, it's hard to have a conversation with them. Because Izzo's on my big accounts and on my whatever accounts, Izzo. I did an interview with Izzo and he tells the truth about policing, that they have quotas to get.
Weaponizing the death of this grieving mother's child to fit your narrative, to tell people to mass report me because you were outed as the racist that you truly are, and because I refuse to get in a cage with you on TV, recorded, and I told you I don't need cameras. You goofies want a show. I don't need a show.
You think I'm not turning this evidence over to federal investigators? You're dead wrong.
So he sent me these DMs, pause to read, because he saw my Instagram stories after a beautiful poem my friend posted. Again, pause to read, but it was about a woman's right to choose, and he turned this into, how can you be for government mandates? How dare you? Again, pause to read, but I went all in because I am tired of the unvaccinated. People who are unvaccinated are selfish, and that's why we're still in this mess. And I wasn't afraid of telling him that he was selfish. Again, pause to read, but you can see his sexism slipped in there. But he tells me he has no reason to be mad at me. Okay, good, I guess. And then uses pseudoscience stuff at me. So if y'all decide to countersue, can I get in on it?
Hi, I'm Childa Castro, and I'm here to warn you about the Fold. They accused me of being racist and were very mean about it. Even their friends were mean to me about my racism. Don't join them, because I'm gonna tell my mom.
This is a message to all persons who've attached themselves to a group called the Fold Unleashed. This has turned into a criminal case. Upon investigating the Fold, what I found was that the leader of the Fold would come out and say, here's their profile, here's your assignment, and then that account would be deleted or disappeared because an army of trolls would attack that account. That's called federal RICO laws, racketeering, fraud, grand larceny. You think I'm not turning this evidence over to federal investigators? You're dead wrong. Upon my investigation of the practice and procedures of this group, what I found is that they benefit, that's a legal term, by running other influencers off of the TikTok app. TikTok, I'm subpoenaing your records. And when I get the records of these people who've contributed, federal agents never take RICO laws lightly, ever. I implore you, please get away from this group. Some of these people are going to prison.
So I know I am merely a spectator to this train wreck of a person, but his live showed up on my feed and I figured I would record it, and he did say a couple of things I think are worth noting.
My father fought in the Revolutionary War, my great-great-great-grandfather, and then every single elder of my family has fought in a war all the way down to Vietnam. So
no one cares. No one cares.
These absolute morons have said that I'm a racist. Can you figure out why that is?
I can explain this. So you teach something. Whoop-de-frickin-do. That's great. It is not a get-out-of-jail-free card that's going to absolve you of anything racist that comes out of your mouth. Just because you're teaching something that you think is valuable doesn't mean it's going to just excuse anything you do or say. So I'm sorry, just because you think you're this great teacher, it doesn't mean you're not also a racist.
So this black rapper named Talib Kweli, I DM'd him on Instagram and said, hey, can you help us promote this Terry v. Ohio? And then he called me a racist. And so,
Well, that was a very brief and incredibly misleading summary.
disagree with CRT because it teaches you that if you're white, that you should listen more than you talk and that black people are disadvantaged. No, that's not true.
This is the one that really got under my skin. You are the poster child for exactly why us white people need to do less talking and more listening. All you ever do is run your frickin' mouth. You never, ever have I seen you once in all these videos I watched about this frickin' train wreck. Have I ever seen you really listen? You are constantly, the wheels are always turning, thinking about you're going to say what you're going to say, what you're going to say. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up.
I'm extraordinarily knowledgeable. I don't want to be an arrogant, pompous ass, even though I probably am.
One thing we can agree on.
Yeah, you guys do me a favor. Tap on that screen for me as fast as you can. And then type down right here where you guys are from. Type down in here where you guys are from.
And lastly, stop doing that. It's creepy. No one needs a visual of how to tap the screen. It's weird. Stop it.
I'm down pretty bad. So you can report back all the trolls who are recording my live to try to make a video of me and make fun of me. Hey, you guys, they're winning. They've cut off my funding. This is called modus operandi, an MO, in a fraud case.
This is my first time to come across your page. I don't have anything against you. I don't know what your beef is with the people in this video. I haven't researched it. But few things bother me more than misinformation. And I've scrolled through a few of your videos and see that you said that you're a law aficionado. So please make it make sense for me. What in the world are you talking about? Who has been defrauded and out of what? Hypothetically, if I were to call you a poo-poo head, I'm not, but if I were to, and people believed it and quit going to your page, who has been defrauded there and out of what? To me, it seems more like defamation would apply, which is a civil matter, in which case modus operandi has nothing to do with anything. But I guess if they were to like take donations to get you kicked off the platform on the premise that you were a poo-poo head, and it was found that you weren't a poo-poo head, then the people who donated money could say that they've been defrauded, but that's not what's happening here. So what are you talking about?
A message to you people who made videos about me, I'm coming after you. I'm suing your ass, and I'm doing far more than that.
White fragility. Is this you? I see you. I see you inserting yourself into a conversation that never had anything to do with you. And I see you attacking black creators left and right, leaving racist comments and making threats. Like some sad, desperate attempt to get attention. Bad attention is still attention, right? Or are you just mad that you couldn't manipulate them? Their community doesn't owe you a goddamn thing. And this is the only video you're gonna get out of me. I just wanted you to know that the people that you're threatening are under my personal protection. Serve all the papers that you want, but if any one of them is put into harm's way because of you, you won't be seeing a video out of me. You wouldn't see me at all.
You are for the status quo. You're for dungeons. You're for dungeons. You've never had your asshole looked up. You've never had to turn around, squat, and cough. You've never been put in torture cuffs. So you have no idea what it's like. You have no perspective, and you're black, which is even worse. I'm glad you didn't get treated that way.
I'm so glad every 15 minutes you keep reminding me that I'm
Well,
black.
because it's like you forgot you're black, bro. It's like you forgot that you're black. You forgot you're black. The one time the cop pointed the gun at you, you just forgot what that was like to be a black man. Because let me just tell you something, and I'll tell the white people watching too, being black in America is freaking hell. Especially if you have dreads or you got nappy hair.
Hey, is that based on your personal experience?
What are you talking about? I've traveled the country, dude.
No.
I've lived in LA for 20 years, dude.
Is being black in America based on your personal experience?
Yes, it's based on my personal experience.
Your personal experience of being black.
How much time you spent in South Central, dog? How much time? How much time? How much time?
Hey, dog!
Dude, I know.
How much time have you spent being black? How much time have you spent being black?
When I was in jail, I worked out with a black guy. I almost got killed by the brown guys.
Oh my gosh! You have a black friend?
My best friend was black. And I worked out with a black guy in jail. I was almost murdered, dude. They put me in a circle and said, you're working out with the N'ers. If you ever work out with an N'er again, we will kill you for working out with a black man in jail.
Wow, that's.
Have you experienced that? You ever experienced that, Chris?
Have I ever experienced what?
Yeah, going to jail and working out with someone who's not black and then you being threatened to be killed. Do you know what it's like to have to join a gang?
Have you ever experienced being black? Hey,
Do you know? Have you ever had to join a gang?
Have you ever experienced being black? Yes or no?
You said you grew up in the projects. Did you have to join a gang or not?
Have you ever experienced being black?
I had to join a gang, and that's very racial. So yes, at some level, not being black skinned, but yes, I've experienced what racism is.
For black people, not people of color, black people. If you make a hip hop song and there's two different kinds of words, the N with the hard R on it and the N with the A on the end of it, am I racist if I rap the word?
Your leadership sucks. It's zero. You don't have any leadership. In the black community, you call someone a racist. Racist is the new N. What I've been doing is looking for a black leader. You don't just take power because you want it. You don't march down the street and say, no justice, no peace, no racist police. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Make sure if you see those two pigs, watch your back. They'll plant guns on you and they'll murder you. Well, I'm sorry. Forgot y'all are black. You already know. You already know. The white folks are just waking up.
How did you get my cell phone number?
Oh, bro, we just begun. I told you that, motherfucker. You fuck with the wrong kid, bro. I'm coming to you, bro. You better watch your back. You better watch your back.
I'm glad this is recorded.
And then they did it again and again and again. And my people from back home are going to be like, Chili, I told you, you can't help the black community.
Ain't nobody called you. Who called you here? Who called you? Who called you to help the black community? You said you were recruiting black leaders. Did I miss the memo where we took a vote to call you?
And if you disagree with their political ideology, they brand you a white supremacist. They brand you a racist. A message to you people who made videos about me, I'm coming after you. I'm suing your ass. And I'm doing far more than that. I'll see you in court. They will face a federal lawsuit. You can't do what you do to people and think you're going to get away with it. I'm suing you. I love black people. I have tons of black friends. But by the way, all my black friends right now are making videos. Do you know that? Every black friend I have is making a video saying, I'm friends with Chili. I've known him for this many years. I've had to do it because I don't want people to brand me racist. And now I asked them if I was racist, and they said yes. They said I was racist. Does anybody here think I'm racist? If you think I'm racist, you should unfriend me. My name is Chili DeCastro, and I've been branded a racist. There is a group of people online. Some of them are in BLM. Some of them are in an online cult called The Fold. And what they do is they push communism, BDS, and if you disagree with their political ideology, they brand you a white supremacist. They brand you a racist.
This is the problem here, right? Is that there is no care or interest in evidence or the facts or justice. Really, it's about, if you're not on our team, then you are a racist. You're a white supremacist. You're a terrorist.
If you are sick and tired of seeing this happen, then this is the video for you, because we are taking them down.
So it appears I have made the racist white people in Clarkston very upset.
Listen, at the end of the day, I exposed this man for a racist.
And when black women speak up, white men silence our voices.
There's a guy on TikTok named Chili DeCastro, and he is outed as a motherfucking racist.
I really feel like some of y'all be trying to bait me because you send me videos like this. But as a black man in America, serving in the United States military, I damn sure understand it. My service ain't above my skin color.
And most white people quote Dr. King so much because he's the only civil rights leader they were ever taught about, because he's the only one the system ever felt comfortable with.
I've partnered with a production company that's produced films such as The Clinton Chronicles, The 60-Minute Deception, and The Death of Vince Foster. We are going to document the takedown of these communists. The best part about what we're doing is that the law works on our side. Most people know me as a constitutional scholar or a legal aficionado. I've helped several people study for the California State Bar exam. The documentary breaks down into 4 parts. The first part is the best part.
it's the takedown. The second part is the chase. The third part is the federal indictment. And the fourth part is getting back to the mission. Getting America back to the standard of liberty and freedom. The Bill of Rights and the Constitution guarantees by God. If you love this country and you love America, then please go to our website, brandedaracist.com.
So all across social media, I'm seeing post after post, getting a good laugh at Ku Klux Karen. That's Jenna Ryan, for those of you who don't know. She got on a plane on January 6th and went to help storm the Capitol building.
Is she really a racist?
Yeah.
Or did she just believe that the election had been stolen? Like so many others, this is a call to action. Forward this email to 5 friends. Jump in, pitch in, become one of our supporters. Get the updates, find out what we're doing and exactly what we're documenting. Donate now. We're looking for the first installment to create the first part of the documentary immediately. We're ready to move. The question is, are you going to let this email just sit in your box? Or are you going to contribute and forward this email to 5 people?
Listen, you're doing this to yourself. What you're doing in my comment section is showing a lot about who you are as a person and a lot about your character. I didn't have to say anything about you. You're doing this yourself. See, one thing you gotta understand about me is people know my content. People know exactly what my get downs are, you know, how I respond, how I react to certain things like that. You're still searching for a response from me. You're still searching for a reaction from me that you're not gonna get. So you can sit there, waste your time and comments all day on my videos, or you can just leave me alone, man. Because I'm screen recording all your shots, so it really doesn't matter. Just to be on the safe side. But for everybody else, like I said in my previous video, do not engage this guy. He's looking for attention, he's looking for the views, he's looking for the interaction so he can bolster his pages. If you engage him in my comment section. Do not go to his. Do not give him what he wants. And have a good day.
The soon-to-be Black Power Ranger who was fired for, he claims, standing up for a woman. But we all know he is triggered by strong women. Why would he have broken character, or is this all his lie?
We all know Cho Maria de Castro is truth intolerant. Here are just 2 examples that illustrate his emotional decline. He must be stopped.
Anti-police propaganda. No, it's not propaganda. I'm anti-cop. I hate cops. Cops are garbage. I'm not ashamed of it at all. They're scum. I found out that someone put you on a Discord account for their YouTube channel enjoyment to track you, I would be appalled. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
What up with it? What up with it, man? Sometimes in life, people get so consumed with trying to do good and trying to be the best that they can be that sometimes you fail. You fuck up. Sometimes those failures are used against us to make us out to be things that we're not. Sometimes we're exactly what, people are making us out to be. But I'm not the one to judge. I was a homeless drug addict, 7 years ago. So I can't cast stones at nobody when I was the worst I can be. And to even go lower than being the worst that I could be. Or I had my 3-year-old daughter, she was 4-year-old daughter in tow with me. So we all fuck up, man. We all lose our way. But at some point we need a real friend to step up and redirect us and guide us back to the light. That's what I'm trying to be, for my homie. That's what I'm trying to be for my people, my community, and let's make this happen, man. Let's get this ship corrected. Let's get us all back on board, all on the same page, all fighting the same fight. One voice for everyone. We all in. That's what I'm about. I'm about love, Love for everybody. We all in, man. Like my nonprofit say, real love equals real change. Ain't no color to that. So right now, the real love that I have for people. I'm fit to create some real change in some lives. And ain't no motherfucking color to that. We all failing each other, to be honest. All of us. Every last one of us. Because the powers that be want us doing exactly what we're doing now. Fighting each other, arguing, staying distracted with stupid shit. We can't let them win no motherfucking more. They don't win long enough. Ain't y'all ready to band together and fight back? Show what type of army, militia we could be? They firing shots. Let's go drop some motherfucking bombs. I'm Larry Flanoy. And I don't really get to speak much. But today, I think people across the world are about to hear me. It's exciting, it's nervous. Man, I just hope I don't let those angels I lost, I hope I don't let them down. Here we go.
You make me kinda nervous. You do that on purpose, yeah.